Walau weh. Ini macam mana mah? Tutut turut teret tut turut turut tut tut turut 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 tut turut 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 turut. Naik butut. Pem 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 pem. Tom 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 tom. Tom tom tom. Tom tom. Sini aja kali ya. Oh, kudu nih nih. Pusing anjing. Ini berapa jam lagi nih? Ntar lagi sih harusnya. Berapa menit lagi? 2 menit lagi. 7 menit lagi. Teng teng teng. Teng teng teng. Sambil nunggu 7 menit, terus sambil ini guys ya. Aduh, ngeselin banget. Ada ini dah. Teng teng teng. Teng teng teng. Teng 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 teng. Pem 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 pep 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 pem pem pep 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 pem 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 pep 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 pem 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 pep 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 pem pem pep 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 pem 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 pam pam pam. Wah, nam nam. Atas kita pakai apa ya guys ya? Bingung gua. Di atas gampang, di bawahnya loh itu yang susah. Apa sih? Bunyi-bunyi mulu dah. Marah sekarang. Tai ya. Nah, kreditnya nggak sampai itu loh. Pakai face shielding. Ya ampun, apa sih? Bunyi-bunyi. Ini. Cabut aja lah. Ganggu banget. Anjing. Ganggu banget. Trik efek ada. Kenapa ada efek hit rate di sini? Efek hit rate-nya nyasar aja. Rencana. Pinjam Clara ya. Nah ini lumayan nih. Lumayan nih. Ada back effect juga lumayan nih. Ini. Aduh, Natasha aku kasih ini nggak sih? Kayaknya Natasha aku lepas-lepas juga di ini. Kan reliknya lepas-lepas juga. Pinjam ye, Mark 7 ye. Tuh nggak ada outgoing healing, Pak. Aneh deh. Pinjam ye. Pinjam ye. Atau dev ya? Ada SP lah. Ini saya pakai broken kill sih harusnya nih. Pinjam gepard. Pinjam part. Anjing, outgoing healing boostnya 5% doang anjir. Gak niat banget ya. Tangan ini gak ada yang bagus. Halo Jos, welcome. Ini berapa menit lagi lah? Belum mulai ya? Ntar lagi nih. Ntar lagi guys. Lepas. Topas nggak ada, belum, kurang ini gua. Apa ininya kurang? Apa? PT-nya kurang 4 PT. Dikit lagi. Itu red off, nggak tahu menang red off apa kagak. Kalau nggak menang red off ya udahlah. Tapi semoga aja menang sih. Semoga aja menang. Semoga menang. Aduh, kenapa kutam? Salah kan? Pengen ada crit rate anjing. Tolol. Udah mulai, Bo? Gue lumayan. Oh ya udah mulai. Masih ininya. Masih apa? Masih kapal ini. Masih kereta Dajjal ya. Potong dah. Biar ala-ala full screen. Bukan full screen. Lol. Gue mau lihat nih, wow, sebagus apa nih wow nih? Ini bagus katanya. Belum ya guys ya. Masih tono toneneneo, teo tononeo. Teo 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 teo. Teo 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 teo. Teo teo teo. Teo teo teo. Runway tuh bagus. Wah, masih lama tuh. Masih lama runway. Runway masih 1.6. Masih lama dia nongol. Aduh, muncul pula. Nabung buat runway. Iya, aku juga mau nabung buat runway. Lu pikir segampang itu? Masih lama coy. Masih kereta guys. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Waduh, kena pula. Oh, udah ada guys. Udah guys.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the block, bursting with protein, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of diviners.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Masterta has revealed that the
serius
project
nih.
is about to enter the launch
SU8
phase.
mau.
For
Wah,
details,
SU8
don't
guys.
forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting.
SU8,
Renowned songstress Robin
nice.
has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Beneran planar baru mau nongol dong. Nggak tahu nih apa nih. Semoga buat ini ya. Semoga buat yang follow up attack. Planarnya butuh follow up attack. Semoga ada fitur PVP. PVP mah belakangan aja. Butuh karakter. Game ini tuh butuh karakter sama ini sebenarnya. Butuh karakter sama relik yang banyak. Kalau masalah PVP belakangan dah. Map baru. Map baru, let's go. Kenapa tidak dunia baru?
This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Cienjo special program.
Beautiful creature.
Bukan dunia baru, map baru doang di Luofu tuh.
Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Argenti tadi tuh ya. Oh,
Another anomaly in this shop.
Argenti anjing.
Since you do not
Argenti, coy.
understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Wow. Mantep nih.
Is eternal.
We made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the world.
Anjir. Live stream coy.
Oh, we're all so good. I think I just lost the zoo.
Oh, ini Huo nih. Huo nih.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now? Captain? You can just call me Huohua. The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play.
Kalau attack bukannya udah ada ya floor 5. Yang mana ya? Bukan floor 5 itu efek hit rate sama ini. Apa sih? Sama ningkatin apa itu yang celestial tuh jelek, nggak bagus. Oi. Ini coy. Bansos coy. Sabar yo. YB 9 BE 7K 5 R Q Y3. Bansos coy. Bansos coy. 300 jet lumayan. Bansos coy. Langsung kode nuklir tas.
Darkness falls across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Interastral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert.
Albert.
Episode, we've invited two special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi, everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful,
Hey guys, Gray Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. Oh,
Tumben banget Celius yang nongol, biasa Stele.
Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
that's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
Ini nggak tahu siapa yang rerun, guys.
Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the
Aduh, Genhsin juga lagi ini, guys.
Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Lagi spesial program juga Genhsin.
A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation
Samaan anjing spesial
was
programnya.
shattered, and the heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and
Spesial programnya sekali bingung nonton mana. Iya sama Genhsin soalnya.
frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me! The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has
Wah.
always been overflowing with
Map baru.
The garden itself
Bukan
is
word
lit
baru.
with suppression towers,
Word baru
stone
mungkin kayaknya
walls,
1.6 deh.
ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day. When the sun goes down, things get a whole
Harusnya 1.6 deh.
The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Lafu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to
Soalnya rata-rata karakternya emang masih rata-rata dari ini sih. Oh, lawan baru juga.
Can become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from
Wow,
your enemy,
mantap juga tuh.
things tend to go south fast. If all that
Tunggu lagi 3 bulan ya, iya.
They say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate
Always so
place.
strange.
Rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts.
Pasar gamersnya kita pindahin ke atas aja boleh.
Surprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing. 1.5, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better hope so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian tale of the hunted, the ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian tale of the hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold.
Mau banget ngomong-ngomongnya.
Chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time.
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
Ini kayaknya mau ada event baru juga deh nanti.
And together with Miss Genhsin, Trailblazers will also be facing fixtural guard.
Sama lanjutan story kayaknya tuh yang Trailblazer Continue. A Foxian Tale of the Haunted.
Ghost hunting squad missions.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the ghost hunting squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Genhsin's socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou
apa nih?
netizens and fans of the supernatural.
Can't wait! We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou talking.
Anjir.
Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community
Even nih.
engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Genhsin, there's always room for creative
Even nih.
talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names in the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool, I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time
Oh.
missions, Trailblazers can obtain
Ada lekon baru.
Hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Genhsin's
Oh,
generosity.
abundance.
Woo!
Abundance.
Still, I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job.
Ini ciri-ciri lekonnya buat si Wowo nih. Abundance nih. Lekon baru nih. Lekon. Semoga aja lekonnya universal sih.
The arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your
Boring.
assignee. The 10 Lords have
Langsung intinya aja gitu loh.
the ghost hunting squad in investigating the fixtural guard.
Jadi nggak penting, intinya tuh nggak penting tuh mereka jelasin ini. Yang penting intinya tuh udah event nih. Terus dia jelasin apa eventnya kayak gimana gitu. Nah, gitu dong, masuk Woho. Lucu banget anjir animasinya. Ini ultinya keren sih. Wah, anjir, keren banget anjir.
Type character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen!
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. Just beginning to doubt her credentials.
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Wah is essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the 10
Aduh, itu
Lords
Japanese voice actornya bahasa kanji anjir. Gak bisa dibaca.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Wah's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say
nyebutnya Woho, guys. Enggak, bukan Woho. Woho.
Tripping over thin air.
Woho.
If I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably
Woho be like,
I remember one of my colleagues had the same problem.
Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When Hua was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species. Any guesses? Yup. It was a Heliobus. That very same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Hua under their wing.
I get it. So Hua is kind of like a Ten Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However, the Ten Lords realized that Hua had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a Heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby. How could a
Matamu,
scared
baby.
Loxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 lords?
Oh, Huahua's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia to train her courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Huahua's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a Heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Huahua's basic attack, Banner Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decision.
B aja ya.
When
B aja
using her
basicnya
skill,
katanya.
Talisman Protection, Hua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not
Oh,
trying to
okay.
surrender?
Huahua's ultimate tail spiritual domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa!
Oh.
That's what a Heliobus
Wanjir.
No one
What?
the
Wah,
to
gila.
seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Hua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of
Wanjir.
their respective turns. Or
Ini mah kayak
use their
wah.
Nice. Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting
Wah,
squad's
bagus
gonna
talentnya nih.
kick butt.
That's not all. Huahua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck
Loh,
state.
lari
and
anjir.
scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring
Oh,
away your
reduce.
enemies. Nice moves, Hua. Still not getting judge fight.
Ya, intinya Hua sih skillnya ngeredus ini, ngeredus darah serangan. Kayak Fuxuan tapi waduh. Kayak Fuxuan tapi ini apa? Kagak makan darahnya sendiri gitu loh. Wah, bagus nih Hua nih. Bagus coy. Hanya.
Hanya is a netherworld judge.
Oh,
of the
bintang 4
Ten
doang
Lords
Hanya.
Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
I remember that face.
Physical.
I
Oh,
saw
oke.
her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correctamundo. Rumor has it, she's one of 2 sisters dedicated to the work of the Ten Lords.
Berarti
She's responsible for
otomatis
predicting comic
tuh
offenses and recording corresponding
si
judgments.
Hua main RRR
To be
tuh
more
harusnya tuh.
precise, Hanya
Ultinya yang
reads
bagus.
the karmic
Ultinya
sins
OP
of
anjir.
criminals and uses her oracle brush to
Main
record
RR
their
sama
punishments. She's good at her
healing
job
boost.
and takes it super
RRR healing
seriously.
boost tuh.
In the Ten Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a
Kalau dilihat sekilas ya,
celebrity.
harusnya dia tuh main RRR sama
In order to
healing boost.
determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Hua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the Hua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield. During her basic attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
Pada single target semua.
I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burden state.
Ooh, is
Huh?
that
Burn?
Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Ten Lord's Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during
skillnya
exploration,
buat single
she
target
immediately
doang ini.
launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
Agak kurang kayaknya nih.
All that
Hanya nggak kurang
aside,
kayaknya.
in version 1.5, the new
Oh, ada ini baru.
Shape of Perdition
Stage baru.
will appear within the Fixture Garden.
Ayolah, relic baru, relic baru.
Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the
Material
same
buat.
map, we'll
Oh, nice.
Cavern of Corrosion,
Relic baru, nice, relic baru.
the challenge to obtain 2 brand new cavern relics, Prisoner in Deep Confinement, and
Relic baru, relic baru.
incinerated to ashes. Woo! Well, that just about brings us to the final.
Aduh, nggak dijelasin gitu relic barunya kayak gimana. Aduh, diliatin doang.
Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful foxes
Ya, nggak dijelasin.
on your door at
Nggak
midnight.
dijelasin relic barunya kayak gimana ininya.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Bansos kedua, bansos kedua.
You there? Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you
Bansos kedua,
love the
bansos
rapturous
kedua.
applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put
Oh,
yourself to the
nice.
test by challenging the best.
Ada ini baru
This
lagi.
event will once again be hosted by
Event
Scott,
apa?
Business
Nambah lagi
Alliance,
eventnya anjir itu yang
Scott Business
ninju-ninju.
Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I am the ultimate fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
Boulder Town,
Stellar
wow.
Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words.
Wah,
Miss
banyak
March's
event baru nih,
stories
1.5
are in
nih.
your hands. Madam Herda of the Genius
Word 8, let's
is about to launch
go.
unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate in this offline confidential beta
Word
test,
8, let's go.
please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded
Tapi apa
with the
ininya?
brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamath Planar Ornaments. What are you
That
waiting
kid
for?
again. Ya elah Yan King lagi, Cok. Lawannya, Cok.
Good news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about to
Oh, double
begin.
reward.
It's the version you know and love.
Perasaan double double planner ada
For
lagi.
3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards.
Kemarin para masih
Argenti. One must explore the essence
Perasaan
of
kemarin
beauty
double planner udah
to
deh.
appreciate
Ada
the
lagi.
depth of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian son.
Di bintang utamanya nih Argentina.
Welcome to InterAstral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a
Jelek
new
banget, anjir.
friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite
Artnya
audience doing?
ini banget anjir.
Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's
Sojo bangga banget.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of
Gay.
impeccable elegance.
Gay, anjir.
Time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Genhsin.
Jinti. Fire ya dia ya? Dilup.
Genhsin is a physical type character following the path of erudition.
Oh, erudition. Apa physical? Gua kira fire anjir.
Roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Nggak cocok banget sama warna. Sama kayak si Hanya tadi tuh, kukira
and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right?
physical ya?
Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot, especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that our Genhsin lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of our Genhsin and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that planar fissure and
Banyak yang skip sih kayaknya.
commercial all about?
Well, our Genhsin
Tapi kalau misalnya ini bagus ya,
answered our
kalau
call.
misalnya ini bisa meta,
In our commercial as a corporate ambassador.
banyak yang ini nih.
And I know they forgot our end of the bargain.
Orang-orang pada skip karena ini anjir.
The IPM acknowledges
Kayak Lancelot
that the drill of the beauty
modelnya.
is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Harusnya bagus nih, harusnya bagus nih.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry.
Keren anjir modelnya.
Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay.
Lancelot tuh kan.
But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take our Genhsin for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is our Genhsin's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Our Genhsin's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill,
Wah, ini
Justice
patch-nya
Nearby Blooms,
semua single
can deal
target semua.
physical damage to all enemies.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Oh, skillnya bisa
Ultimate
ini.
is pretty unique,
Ultinya bisa semua.
triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, our Genhsin's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, our Genhsin's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my
Huh?
garden.
Ultinya bisa 2 kali.
Greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Our Genhsin's talent, Sublime Object, can allow our Genhsin to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase our Genhsin's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or to put it another way,
Kayaknya
Genhsin
kurang
needs to
deh.
attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly. Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more
Kurang
enemies to
kayaknya nih
attack.
menurutku ya.
Genty giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Our Genhsin's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter
Kurang nih.
combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates our Genhsin's energy.
Woo! Our Genty is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
Tapi ultinya cepet banget sih.
Say looks can kill. That's true, that our Genty fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5.
Kurang ini, kurang.
Trailblazers will encounter our Genty en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. Wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
Because the train stops at Wastopias along its journey. Wastopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. You know, there are all kinds of
Iya emang keretanya kelamaan cok, berhenti cok. Berhentinya di Lovo cok.
We're getting off topic.
Ya 1.6 harusnya ada word baru nih, harusnya story bar di word baru.
Excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
Kelamaan ngestak nih sorry.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too boorish a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Oh, sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing,
Oh jadi
let's
bahasa
move
French
straight on to
anjing.
the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version
Ya, kita lihat siapa yang rerun.
event warp, Bloom and Gloom.
Aduh, bintang 4-nya burik anjir.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee.
Bintang 4-nya
During the
burik.
second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming 2 character event
Aduh,
warps in
hanyanya ada di ini anjir, di Argenti.
5-star character Argenti.
Our knight in shining.
Riran siapa Riran?
Meanwhile,
Wow, beneran SW.
the familiar face of Silver Wolf will be joining the warp. Not to
Beneran
mention
SW.
4-star character Hanya, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase character event warps.
Long time.
Siapa
no
lagi
see,
Riran kedua nih?
I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You wanna ask her the next time?
Wah,
you
pada
see her?
skip. Wah, pada skip Argenti nih yakin aku. Pada full Silver Wolf
It's
ini.
time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate for the
Oh, satu
5-star
doang
light
Rirannya.
cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light
Tentu
cone,
saja saya akan
Instance of
ambil
Gaze, will enter the light cone event.
Lyconnya si
At the same
Lyconnya
time,
si
the drop rate for the
SW.
5-star light cone Incessant Rain will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the
Silver
jump.
Johnny.
And here's some other cool stuff. Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice
This is a
lines.
different kind
Oh.
of arena.
Promoted again? Is that good or
Nggak penting-penting banget lah ya.
Is
Voice
that
line baru.
Was ascension line? So cute. Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time.
Aduh, ini bikin berat aja voice line nih.
In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record
Oh,
and message
nggak penting.
of each visit.
Such a
Nggak penting.
neat idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like
Huh?
this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage,
Uh-huh.
Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge.
Oh, nice. Ini baru bagus nih. Ini bagus nih.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention.
Jadi nggak perlu ngulang dari awal.
Restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Whew, that is a relief.
And when entering the Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen.
Nah, ini juga bagus nih. Biar karena kan biasa orang lupa ya line up yang dia pakai sebelumnya.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a
Jadi nggak perlu
spin.
ngatur
The
lagi.
Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue.
Update yang lumayan bagus lah itu.
So stay tuned
Bagus lah.
for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
See you on the other side. Bansos ketiga. Nomor Alt F4 betul. Gak perlu lagi Alt F4 anjir. Itu baru bagus tuh. Soalnya kan kadang orang harus Alt F4 dulu anjir baru bisa ini. Baru nggak ngulang dari awal. Kan kocak anjir kalau ulang dari awal ya. Oh ya mana nih? Ketiga nih. Ah nih. Terima kasih. Hey. Hey. Bansos ketiga, bansos ketiga.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me
Tot,
three.
tot, tot, tot.
Good to see
Mitri.
you again, Trailblazers. Yo,
Tua,
it's
anjir,
time to help
Mitri,
us
ya.
wrap up Version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
Wah, let's go. 10 full
In
gratis.
version 1.5, Trailblazers can get their
10
hands
full
on
gratis.
10
Let's
walkthroughs
go.
and check-in events.
There it is.
Heck yeah!
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's
Game
not
baik.
everything you love
Terima
in
kasih
version
game baik.
1.5.
Tidak sama seperti
Anything
game
you do to
sebelah.
your IPM programs to
Game
be
baik.
fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so
Game baik.
ready for a spooky stream.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tail backstory, Hanya's Ten Lords expertise, and Argenti's
Game
mysterious
baik.
search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey.
Habis
Thank
kayaknya
you
dah.
for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later!
Habis guys. Yeay. Sisa Genhsin nih. Genhsin nih, Genhsin. Genhsin nih. Nih, spesial programnya Genhsin nih. Oh, belum guys. Belum mulai. Pada nonton di mana dah spesial programnya Genhsin? Genshinnya langsung kan? Oh, nggak ada. Pada nonton di mana dah? Pada nonton di mana dah?
YouTube Premium adalah bebas iklan. YouTube dan
Ya
YouTube
ampun.
Music bebas iklan.
Rasa Chef. Ini dong apa? Link dong. Mana sih?
Di mana spesial programnya ini?
Dia bisa nge-heal. Kalau Yalan bisa nambah damage juga sih. Ya pokoknya gue lebih demen Singkyu udah. Ini bisa di pairing juga kan si ini kan ngasih air juga kan si Archon ini. Ngasih apa namanya sih? Ya kayak Singkyu.
Ya namanya Archon Hydro, ngasih air lah. Masa ngasih api? Kocak juga anjir nih orang. Namanya Hydro, air. Ngasih air, ya iyalah ngasih air. Ngasih tanah. Oh, ini
YouTuber favorit kalian gua tahu ada
Genshin Impact JP. JP nggak ada ya? Region lo kali? Oh enggak nih.
天真爛漫ななんか
そうなんです。
あれだよね、フォンテーヌに入ってからも
はい
ちょこちょこちょこちょこ、
そう、ちょこちょこ登場させ
ちょこちょこちょこちょ
て
こ。
やっぱなんかちょっと情報がありそうなところにはよく登場する子なので。
やっぱね、匂いを嗅ぎつけちゃうんだな。
いや、そういう子はとてもそういうのに敏感ですので、
なるほど。
いろいろ登場させてもらっています。
おー、いや楽しみですね。4.2でもね、きっと活躍するのではないかと
そうですね。
思っているんですけれども、
はい
じゃあまずバージョン 4.2 の情報をお伝えする前に、
はい
バージョン PV をご覧いただきたいと思います。どうぞ。
Oh, ini PV-nya guys.
カーディナルの審判結果によると、
おう
水準
Kasian banget Purina anjir.
試験
Kayak nggak ada banget anjir itu. Mau dibilang Purina itu Archon.
私も君も
Nggak, belum kelihatan ya. Belum kelihatan sampai sekarang.
はっきり分かっている。
道端に立っていた人、水に触れた人、水位
Oh,
が
udah kebuka nih towernya nih.
逃げ遅れた人たちは突如消えてしまった。
神様って何でもできるんだよな。
今更言ってもそんなことだ。心の奥底で納得できるかどうかは別として、君はただ
Purina.
信じればいい。開幕だ。そら僕をたたえよう。歌え、僕の名のもとに。記事のネタとかある？
Charlotte. Charlotte.
プレゼンお願いします。
Aku dapat yang JP guys.
特ダネよ。たとえこの国の人じゃなくとも、あの異様な水には近づかない方がいいですよ。なんだか嫌な予感がしますから。あの水はかなり厄介そうです。
予言は当たるわ。必ず起こる。
この僕フリーな
Oh, musuh baru.
審判で本当の意味の正義を君たちに見せてあげよう。
諦めろ。これは崇高な審
みんな
判であり。
様子が。
フリーナ様、どういうことですか。
あなたたちの言う正義。君は君が見せているほど浅はかにはない。
義が肌から間違っている。
もう言い訳は聞きたくない。
必要も
魔人ホカロリスがなぜ私たちを欺いた。
喜び、歓声を上げたまえ。
いえ、待ってください。そうではありません。
神ボカロルスへの審
Wah,
思い出した。
判。間もなく幕を
wah hancur coy.
やっとこの立場の本当の意味を理解した。
Wah. Jam penghukuman di ininya hancur coy.
ホカロリス、
見るがいい。みんな死んだ。私は一体どうした。
お前たちがずっと恐れていた予言は
Oh, tadi udah datang guys ya.
ということだ。
Oh. Oh.
もしかしたらそれこそが君の
Who's
正
that?
義なのかもね。ある盛大な過激
Siapa
な
itu?
審判によって一切に終止符が打たれる。
Anjir, tenggelam cok.
じゃあね、ナビレット。500年に及ぶ君の役、気に入ってくれると嬉しいな。
Konten tenggelam anjir. Wah, ini benar-benar fokus udah nih. Nah, benar-benar fokus nih di sini nih. Oh, kode. Bansos. Genhsin bansos. Genhsin bansos 1. Aduh, aku pengen yang Inggris. Pengen yang bahasa Inggris. Ini nggak ada di Genhsin Impact ini anjir. Ya guys, nonton di tempat